So today is February 5th, and looking at what happened yesterday. So we had the last few sessions where the sellers have been in control. We haven't been able to make higher highs, been making lower lows. We broke below the previous week's low, below that pending overnight that we level that we had from last week, and now it looks like this market wants to test this January lows. You see, we have this little bit of volume here where we found buyers, and now we're retesting this area. We're seeing a little bit of responsive buyers here, but sellers are still in control. This 6830 has been a big volume node for the past year or so. So I'm looking to see for today if we hold below yesterday's low. I'm gonna be looking for selling rips and see if we can test these lows, test at 6830 and test below this quarterly pivot area. Usually this is pretty responsive from longer time frame traders, and we might see some buyers show up here. But if we can't hold above this area, then I have a target from a bearish imbalance from, I think it's from this session, and that target is 67.53. So probably not for today, but for the next few sessions, or for tomorrow, I don't know. But 67.53 is a level I'm looking to the downside, which is this high volume area. At 67.40 we have a little bit of support, but stronger support is here below at 68, 80 to 85, 40 to 50. So this whole area, this is stronger support than any other areas that I'm looking at in this chart. Now, if we are able to stay inside the yesterday's range, I'm gonna be looking for a retest of the previous week's low, at which point I'm gonna expect to see some sellers there. But if we hold inside the range, if we're able to stay inside the range, then the value area rule will trigger, and the target will be value area high from yesterday, which is at 60, what is it, 69.53. So if that's the case, then I'm going to be looking for longs if we are able to hold above it, to get above the single prints, and to enter last week's range. Remember, this is a big magnet, 69.45. It's a big magnet for the time being. So, you know, holding above this will help me look for longs. We have jolts at 10 a.m. MQ is testing the low side of that range. We have some support here at 24,550 to 24,650. And then if that doesn't hold, we have this whole distribution, which target here would be well, first 24,300 and then 24,000, and then we have the 200 moving average here, which for sure will get a reaction there. If we get there, I don't think we're gonna get there today, but that's the areas to watch. 20-day point of control is still up here at the 700s, hasn't shifted down, but if we are able to bounce today and do the value area sweep, I think this area could become, we could shift value lower, but we have for the past year, this 25,900 has been the point of control. So value is above right now. So we're gonna be likely seeing some buyers looking to buy this dip eventually. All right, so silver almost got to the 95 area, and then or 93 area, and then it had a big drop. Now it's testing back down this the low side of this range where we had that big drop. Nothing really has changed. I mean, this is becoming resistance now between 90 and 92. So in the case we get there, we'd expect to see sellers again, but that 93 is still the biggest volume node that we have. Same thing with gold. We got almost to the target, now it's pulling back, but value is here, value is above. So until we don't see a shift, that's gonna be a magnet. And then crude got above the 64, got to that target I had mentioned, the 65.20. Now it's pulling back below 64, so I would expect this range to be traded through. Well, first target, like I said yesterday, 63.20 is the first target, but there's minor support here at 62.60, I'm sorry, and then below that 62.20 is the target to the downside. I think that's about it for today. I'm gonna keep it short. All right, good luck.
Order filled. looking a lot bearish even here.
Looking bearish, looking bearish.
Those are the times where they just turn up front. Yeah, because both ES and NQ are holding below the zone where got defended pretty well, pushing to below that.
Yep.
Volatility trying to go to drinking age, which is not good.
Depends for who.
Sorry?
It depends for who, right?
Depends, bro. It was crazy though on Friday.
Yeah.
Sunday open, I guess it just shot up and then just got crushed. And then I rarely see bubbles on the 1 hour on the wicks, but there were just a bunch of bubbles. I think they got, whoever was long wicks got really caught off guard there and had to get out. Got up to 17 and then they're mad. They're just running it up. I was looking at the Wix chart and I've never seen that much bubbles at the bottom. I think they've got really off guard. And that is on the 1 hour, hardly bubbles. Should have paid attention to it at that time, but
You can't catch them all.
was right there staring. Oh, it's bubbly. Okay. And hindsight.
Right.
And Bitcoin's getting bubbly.
Bitcoin is getting destroyed.
But it's bubbly at the bottom.
Yeah.
I think we might see a dead cat bounce. I have a VWAP at 65. I think that's probably a spike low. Just easy peasy, 4,000 points. We can do it in an hour.
Mm-hmm.